Hello and welcome to Royal Vibes. Harry Bombshell warning as Memoir tip to have far more in it than his Netflix documentary series. Prince Harry's book will be released on January 10 next year. So guys, before we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. The Duke of Sussex could air more grievances in his upcoming memoir, a royal commentator has suggested. The fact alone that Prince Harry was born into the royal family and was a part of it far more than 3 decades gives the book titled Spare the potential to have far more material and draw more interest in people than the Harry and Meghan documentary released by Netflix earlier this month, according to broadcaster and royal expert Jonathan Sacerdote. Mr. Sacerdote told Express.co.uk that Prince Harry, at least in his memoir, has a lot more to draw. He's somebody who has grown up in the royal family and had all this scrutiny. He may not have wanted that at all. Meghan, on the other hand, married into it quite deliberately, and I think she can only have been aware this is the sort of thing that would go on despite her claim to the contrary. Everybody knows how closely scrutinized the royal family are. Meghan has said multiple times she had very little knowledge of the royal family and even of Prince Harry before meeting him in the summer of 2016. In the first episode of the docuseries, The Sussexes released for Netflix, Meghan said she did not Google the royal but rather she looked at his private Instagram account. She said, "When people say, 'Did you Google him?' No, but that's your homework. You are like, let me see what they are about in their feed, not what someone else say about them, but what they are putting out about themselves." That to me was the best barometer. Mr. Sacerdote went on to explain why he thinks Harry's life history has a far more attractive power than his more recent past with the Duchess. He said, "Harry's book has the potential to have far more interest because he was in the royal family for far longer and he will always be Prince Harry." Whereas Meghan Markle is still known as Meghan Markle by most people around the world because that's what she has been for the most of her life, and the brief period in which she became something else is the one where she is talking about a lot now, but I think interest will wane. Prince Harry announced in the summer of 2021 he was working on a memoir in which he would share the definitive account of an experiences, adventures, losses, and life lessons that have helped shape him. The book, set to recover the whole life in the public eye from childhood to fatherhood, will surely include the Duke's grief following the devastating death of Princess Diana in 1997. Harry's publisher Penguin Random House provided more information about the memoir in October, when it promised Spare will feature raw, unflinching honesty and Harry's life discussed in Harry's Watch. The publisher also said it was one of the most searing images of the 20th century: two young boys, two princes walking behind their mother's coffin as the world watched in sorrow and horror. As Diana, Princess of Wales, has laid to rest, billions wondered what the princess must be thinking and feeling and how their lives would play out from that point on. For Harry, this is that story at last. Why the size of this book deal hasn't been revealed, Harry announced he would donate to charity his proceeds from the book. He has already donated $1.5 million to Centerbell, the charity he co-founded with Prince Cecil of Lesotho in support of Lesotho and Botswana children whose lives have been affected by HIV and AIDS, and has pledged to give £300,000 more to WellChild, one of the patronages which is focused on supporting at-home children and young people with life-limiting illnesses. The book will be released just a few weeks after Netflix's release of Harry and Meghan. The docuseries featuring the Sussexes' first accounts of their romance, struggles with media attention, and relationship with the palace and royal relatives. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.